Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name's Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as musician. And in today's video, it's my second last reaction of this season. I'm going to be reacting to Armenia's song for this year's upcoming Eurovision Song Contest. So this is Simón or Simon with Paloma Rumba, and I'm really excited to listen to this one. It will be my first listen, so stay tuned to the end and I'll score the song out of 10, give a bit of musical analysis and commentary as per usual. All my other reactions you can find on my channel playlist, so check that out if you haven't already. And if you like what you see today, consider subscribing. So I think we'll get straight into the reaction and see exactly what's going on with this one. Sort of old school office vibes. Getting a backstory. She looks a little bit like the one who represented Armenia 10 years ago. Interesting. Some rock instruments in here. Wow, this looks really cool. Oh, I really like the string instruments in here. Sort of taking in turns to share the melody line here. Really cool. Just really gritty rock instruments throughout the whole thing so far. I feel this. Nice. Ooh. Right. There was like a really great kind of build up of tension in there. I think there was a little synth that was just going tick, 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 like that, which was really, really cool. Just throughout the whole bit of the song I've listened to so far, there's been a really kind of edgy rock sound underpinning it all. You know, really heavy electric guitars, really, really kind of intense percussion as well. Lots of the toms and the bass drum kind of creating the rhythm of the song. Really fast moving. And then this little ostinato, so a typical kind of fragment of a melody line that is played on a kind of violin-like instrument in and out of the song, and then he's coming in with quite a good delivery actually. It's kind of like the mundaneness of working in accounts, I suppose, and it's, yeah, kind of wanting to let loose and have a good time. The visual kind of choreography and the way this has been filmed as well is really clever. It's got a lot of energy. It's really punchy. It works really well with the music. I think the choreography is really forward thinking and cool. I think it is kind of the opposite of what we had with Poland, where the choreography just didn't really marry into what was going on in the song in any way, shape or form, and was actually quite a distraction on stage. So this is actually really crafted quite well, and it's all been thought through as one kind of holistic product. So let's carry on and see how the song develops. But so far, this is very exciting. Kind of like rap segment, I guess. Nice. I guess he's talking about Paloma, like the cocktail. Post-work drinks. Nice. Oh yeah. This is so experimental and cool. That bass line is edgy. Yeah, that is excellent. Oh yeah. I love how you can still hear the Armenian influence. That is fantastic. Oh yeah, that bass line. Nice. I love the post-it note jacket. Am I getting faster? Yeah, this is so fun. Party energy, novelty. but still really clever. Nice. Yeah, a kind of interesting blend of keeping a structure simple and making sure that there's anchor points to the song. So there's a chorus and there's a hook and there's like memorability, but also having a really open-ended ending. That's a really terrible sentence, but having the ending kind of free-flowing and then building up and crashing out at the end, just so that it still has a bit of an edginess, but also is not confined to the bounds of a pop song structure, which kind of marries into the idea of the song of sort of breaking free from the mundane routine, the 9 to 5, just wanting to kind of get out and have, I guess, a Paloma. I think that's what it means, but I feel that 100%. So yeah, I think that's a really great song. And like I said earlier, it still has this like certain Armenian flavour to it, despite it having kind of a rock background, a rave background. There were still little fragments here and there of an Armenian scale, instruments. I think that's excellent. Just tying in a bit of cultural identity into a song that everyone can probably relate to as well. So it's really cleverly done. And actually just having these little hook lines in there to make sure there's a bit of memorability, I think that's excellent. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. It was surprising, it was entertaining. I think that could possibly do really well at Eurovision. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think there was a nice blend of electronic instruments in there, as well as, you know, rock instruments. And I could tell that the drums are actually quite carefully thought through too. So really, really nice to hear, I think, from a musician's brain as well. It's tying in kind of ideas that everyone can relate to with quite experimental musical ideas, but making sure that there's a good foundation in there so that, you know, a layperson can listen to it and enjoy it. So yeah, really good stuff. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this song. I'm really intrigued to see. I think in terms of a score out of 10, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it and I can't wait to listen to that one again. So stay tuned. I've got one more reaction to come, which will be Georgia's song. And then it's kind of the rest of the season to follow. Predictions, top 10, top whatever, you know, all of that old shebang. So I've got a few more videos to churn out for you guys. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back very soon. And in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.